changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. Don't wanna be a richer man.
Little Timmy look happy and fulfilled at his public school? Well, he's not. Timmy's school is failing, and those students around him, losers.
But I like my public school.
No, Timmy's not happy or fulfilled, and he's getting dumber by the day. See, public education may look like it's working, but just like Timmy, it's not. After a top right-wing think tank devoted $30 million marketing dollars to label public education failing, it's clearly time to privatize. Yes, with privatization, we'll get little Timmy's test scores on test scores section.
Comprehensive school reform involves changes in every aspect of school operations, from school governance to the classroom instruction. Education has definitely evolved. But does school choice improve student achievement? This is a question that we will investigate. Today we have a smorgasbord of school options and school choices. We have charter schools, magnet schools, homeschool, cyber schools, and the public schools. We have many choices. Charter schools and cyber schools are on the rise. The charter schools are projected to educate between 30 and 40% of the United States students by the year 2035. How did these all come about? Because of reforms. We've been under a time period of reform since 1979, and we have been barraged by them. We've undergone many changes, which has left people quite frustrated. Why the reforms? Is it poverty? Can we just fix the economic gap and all will be well? Or is it our policies, standards, Common Core, outcome-based education, a combination of all of them? Or is it a battle of philosophies, pragmatism versus idealism versus ambition? Who wins? Who loses? We see in this slide on the left-hand side a map of the United States representing all the different states and the charter school laws. On the right-hand side, we see the whole United States and the state homeschooling laws. We can see the variation from state to state on both sides of the map. But this has allowed people for choices, and this has been an evolution of the reforms. In a roundtable discussion on ideas for better schools, Harvard School of Education Paul Reville sums up that schools alone cannot close the achievement gap. Educators must optimize what happens in the schools, but we need to eliminate barriers. We need an enhanced collaboration between schools and human service providers. He suggests that we have more enrichment programs after school and during summers to close the gap between affluent and less advantaged students. In the area of higher education, we need reforms as well. According to Preston Cooper of Forbes magazine, he advocates reforms in higher education. He suggests that we do a cap on federal student loans, that we crack down on excessive subsidy reliances, that we have an accreditation reform, that we rein in regulatory overreach, and that we reform the student loan repayments when leaving these young college people, when they leave college, in debt as much as they are. School reform is needed on all levels. While charter schools get most publicity, schools that have had success in urban areas are the magnet schools. Magnet schools are public schools that have a focused theme and aligned curricula in STEM: science, technology, education, and mathematics. They also have fine and performing arts and other focuses of studies. Admission is usually a computer-based lottery system. And the talented and gifted programs may utilize student assessments for their admission process. The most important is diversity is an important element of the magnet schools. Let's look at the statistics of students attending schools of choice. We see homeschooled, charter schools, cyber schools, and topping out at traditional schools, which is still the highest number of how students are educated in the United States of America. What about the academic achievements? Well, the homeschooled child usually scores 15 to 30% points above public school students on standardized academic achievement tests. And students in grades 3 to 8 attending charter schools in New Jersey make gains in math and reading achievement similar to students who are attending public schools. But based on analysis of charter schools, the author reports that charter school students made significantly greater year-to-year gains in math and reading than similar students in non-charter schools. But although some students at some charter schools showed significantly higher or significantly lower achievement gains compared to students in non-charter schools, most charter schools had student gains that were not different from the gains of students in non-charter schools. We must realize that we have to look at the schools individually, state to state, city to city. During my field experience, I observed a third grade class in a Title I mission school. These schools reside in tough, crime-ridden neighborhoods and provide alternatives for families who desire greater prospects for their children. There was great diversity in the classroom. The parents chose to send their children there, making sacrifices every day for them. The staff and faculty provide a safe, encouraging, and academic future to these students. The students are given opportunities because of the choices. Shouldn't opportunity and parental choice in education be the privilege of all Americans and not just the elite, wealthy, and well-connected? We should all have the choices. None of us really know what the future holds, but we do know that technology and education are married for life, and changes in delivery may emerge, but incorporating technological applications will only grow and increase. My goals. Personally, I would like to sharpen my skills in delivering content via technology. Currently, I'm involved in a hybrid school which combines a brick and mortar with a home situation. I would like to see a greater involvement of connecting the parents and the community into the classroom via technology. Wikis and Skype and FaceTime provide great transparencies, which in turn furnishes greater accountability. Hope you enjoyed the presentation.
Change it. Turn and face the strain.